Hey guys, what's going on? This is Resident Freak, and I'm here to kind of show you guys how to do a couple things on the PlayStation. I had a couple people, or had a couple of users ask me a couple questions on how to do a couple things, and so yeah, this is only PlayStation related, no games, just PlayStation. First question was how to get internet access on your PlayStation. You can either connect to the internet two ways, wired or wireless, which I'm pretty sure you guys, all of you guys know. I play wired, but however because like I use an Ethernet cord, and the reason I do that is because I play in the basement, which is where my PlayStation's at, and that's the farthest room from the router, so I need it. If you're like really far away from your router and you have wireless, then it'll probably lag a lot, so I recommend wired. But if you're like if you play like close to your router, then I would recommend wireless. You want to go down to network settings, go to internet connection settings, and what they're saying is the setup is basically the same thing. As long like the only thing that's different is if you're doing wired, they're going to ask you to connect a wired cord. Go to easy, and this does take a little while, so you gotta have some patience. I'm just gonna do wireless just easy. Enter manually. Okay, and I've just got my web key, which you want to make sure you have. Alright, and so I've got everything checked out. And that's all that you want to enter that. And then either they're going to ask you to do an internet connection check. So as long as everything checks out, then everything should be fine. So as long as everything succeeds and everything's okay, then you should be fine. You should be clear to have internet. If something's wrong, then you either got a slow internet, and you should probably talk. You should probably talk to your probably talk to like like an instructor, like for internet. But what I do is I recommend the wireless internet cord. Works like a charm. If you can't, then try to move your like PlayStation to a place where it's closer to the router, and then use the wireless. Recently, we were considering moving the PlayStation up to my room, and then I was going to use wireless, make it easier because we can't get the cord up there. And that's basically how you connect to the internet. That's all you got to do. Alright, the next question was how to download games from the PlayStation Network to your just to buy games. This guy asked specifically for Resident Evil 3, so I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. Here, I'll show you guys. So you guys search it first, obviously. All right, you just gotta type in like Resident. That's really all I do, and it should show up. So wait a minute, that's not. I'm not sure if that's the right one. Okay, hold on a second. All titles, my bad. That's what you gotta go to. All titles. Forget the search. All right, then go to R. Okay. Look for Resident Evil. Here's Resident Evil 3. And I already paid. The $6. It only costs $6. That's not that bad. And I think that goes for all three of the games that I did. You just gotta buy, or they're all like $6. You buy and download. It takes a couple hours to download for each of them, but once you're done, everything should be shipshape. And you can view your downloads right. Hold on a second. Let me check. Right. See if I can't find it. Maybe I don't think it shows it here, but there'll be a download icon that appears, and it'll show you your status. Normally, what I recommend is that you don't play on the PlayStation while it's downloading. Just leave it there. It'll like upload 5 times faster if you're not doing anything. Don't give it so much stuff to do at the same time while it's downloading, because it could take up to 12 hours if you're doing stuff like that. Believe me, I know. It took forever. So, but yeah, that's basically how you do it with all the games. It shouldn't be. It's not that big of an issue. And the last question that somebody asked me was, how do you, when you're playing the Resident Evil games, some people are having trouble saving. That is because the three original Resident Evil games, they were played on a PlayStation 1, not a PlayStation 3. But you can actually assign a memory card, because obviously PlayStation 3s don't have a PlayStation 1 memory card. You have to go to memory card utility, and you gotta create one, and it'll ask you which one you want. I already created one, so I don't need to do it again. You just create a PlayStation 1 memory card. So, wait, hold on a second. Sorry, anyway, they'll just ask you to, you just have to make a memory card. And, hold on, let me see if I can find it. There was one. Okay, maybe they don't have it right now. Okay, I'll just make a PlayStation 2 just to kind of find an example. Okay. Okay, I see now. So, with the memory card. Yeah, right here. So when you once you've created your memory card, sorry about that. Just hit triangle, and it'll give you option to assign a slot. Assign it to slot 1, and then you should be good to go. And then you'll be able to save like you were if you were playing a PlayStation 1 on the Resident Evil games. And that's basically all I was need to show. So I'll see you guys later.